Hi, I'm Matt Elwell of the Elite Closing Academy, and in this video I want to share with you the 3 things to do when you feel like you're losing the sale. Hi, I'm Matt Elwell, and in this video I want to share with you the 3 things to do when it feels like you might just be losing the sale. The moment when you've done all of the selling. And remember, selling is asking powerful questions. The actual thing that I teach is called punt with a Q. Pain, urgency, need, trust, and qualitative answers. So you've got measurable answers, great data. Once you've done that and you've decided you're both a great match for each other, you share information about how it all works, and you can stop selling, make a written proposal, and then start closing. So you stop selling and you start closing. So you're in the close and something happens and they go into a little bit of either fear. If their level of certainty drops, you'll have done something wrong. You'd have been a bit pushy, or you might have used a bit of persuasion that's made them feel trapped, or you might be trying to be a bit dominating. You've just given off a little bit of uncertainty and they backtrack. And it's really important, as long as you're this side of a written proposal, so you're in the close, it's really important that you don't bottle it. But it's also important that you don't go so hard that there's friction. So remember, you must always agree. So if somebody says, look, I've got to be honest, I'm in, but I just need to have a bit of a think about it. I believe the best thing to do is not to push and challenge that. It's to say, of course you need to think about it. Take your time. And check in on their strongest reason why they showed up. Check in on their strongest reason for getting this far. Check in on their strongest reason for wanting to do business with you. It's called strongest reason why. And it's just a simple question. It's like, look, cool, back up, take your time, and let me ask you a question. So it's always important to frame that you're going to ask them a question, but you must first agree and appease. Look, take your time. Of course you want to have a think about it. It's good. Right, just flip back with me and let me ask you one question. What was your strongest reason for inviting me here today? What was your strongest reason for involving me in this process? What was your strongest reason for wanting to work with us? Get them zoned in on the strongest reason. That really refocuses the mind, and take them back, if you have to when you first decided to give me this opportunity for us to do business and get an even better result. What was your strongest reason to pick me? And make it emotional, put them back in the moment when they decided that you were right for them. The second thing is, when they back up a little bit, it is critical that you do not start bombarding them with like all the reasons why they should and go back into features and benefits. They're already sold. You don't need to start selling again. So actually the power here is to do the opposite of what 94% of salespeople do, and actually stop asking, stop challenging, stop selling. Just go into agreement and just ask powerful questions if you have to. And make sure your question starts with a 5W or 1H. What, when, how, who, which, and where. If you have to do anything, ask a powerful question and then stop speaking. Give them the power to choose, and you get back in control. Strongest reason why, or a powerful question. And the third thing that I think is like the last place to go really, if you feel like it's a great match and you've done all the selling and you know they're the decision maker and you've looked at possible risks and possible implications and possible obstacles, and you've punted them with a Q, pain questions, urgency questions, need questions, trust questions. You've got helpful information that led you both to believe that you were going to get a result together. You've done all that, so you don't need to do that again. You don't need to go there. The place to go is go towards the truth. I believe this is the most powerful question you've got in your locker in the close. You can say something like, look, I can see you sort of backing up a little bit. What's the truth? What result had you decided that we could get together that got us this far in the first place? What's the truth? And then whatever the answer is, hone in on that, close the door. The truth is a powerful place to be. It's the best place to be all the time along the sales and closing journey. If you enjoyed that video, then subscribe to the channel, ping the notification bell, free training every Tuesday night at 5 PM, and check out all the other videos which will be on this page somewhere, and there's lots of free training.